Hi, welcome to Already Indie, where you are a filmmaker. I'm your non-host, MJ Koleszar. I am one of the producers of the show, and today's episode, I thought it'd be appropriate that I start off the show. It was a 48-hour film that you saw the last episode. I was the director. I'm one of the producers. I'm going to give you a real short bio of myself. I am married with 3 kids. I'm a filmmaker. I've been doing this on my own since just about 2000, so I've been doing it about 12 years. I formed a company in about 2003, 2004 called Resurrection Films, and that's my label where I do all my films. I've worked with many other people in the industry, learning how to do things. Right now I'm currently teamed up with the other producer of this show, Michael E. Cullen II from Cullen Park Productions. We do a lot of short films. We're looking to branch out and do a lot of different things, including a web series and several short films. I have a feature-length film that I'd like to make in about a year and a half called Woods of the Dead. It's a full-length zombie film. I wrote it back in 2001 and kind of stayed away from that genre since Resident Evil and all these other films came out, and then Shaun of the Dead, and it just hasn't stopped. So I'm going to probably work on that film in about a year because I've decided that it's about time to unshelve that and bring that movie to life. In this episode of Already Indie, we're going to teach you how to do this, which can help you to create little cinematic moments like this.
Oh God, forgive me.
This is a little technique I like to call reversing the shot. For this technique to work, you have to plan this in pre-production. You have to know during production, when you're shooting, the desired outcome and effect. This is a technique that we do to either protect our actors or protect our equipment, or to make look more horrendous than it really is. In this particular 2-shot sequence, we're using a real knife, and there are obvious dangers thrusting it towards her. So Final Cut Pro 7 allows you to reverse the clip. In order to pull off this effect, you need to select the clip, and then you'll go up to modify, and you'll come down to change clip speed. If you look here, there's a box for reverse. You'll click on that, it'll turn it red. Now you see the knife is thrusting towards her. Do the same thing with the other clip, make sure it's selected, and go to modify and reverse that, and now you'll have 2 clips, and you can see that that one too thrusting forward. All you have to do is clean up and shave the edge of the clips off.
Apologize.
Nothing to laugh at,
Apologize.
no one to cry. Just another dirty gray day.
Who the hell, you fucking bitch? I've been asked from time to time how we get that film look with our video. It doesn't look like home video, how we have our color saturation, how everything just comes together and has that unique look. So there's a lot of videos out there that can teach you this technique. They do it different ways, but I'm going to show you the way I do it and what I like best, and what's known as bleach bypass. There are a couple stages to pull off this effect. The first thing you want to do is deselect your audio and video by hitting Command L. Then you can Option Shift drag the video up and duplicate it. Then when you highlight both of them, you can go up to your effects tab and drag down the 3-way color wheel out of the effects and apply it to both. You'll want to take the top layer, make sure that's selected, and drag the saturation all the way down. As you can see, it does turn it into pretty much black and white. Then you'll right click the top layer, which is also the same thing as control click for a Mac, and you'll go down to composite mode and then go down to overlay, and that'll actually bring everything through with the colors in the bottom. As you can see, you got midtones in the middle, highlights on the right, and on the left are your shadows. Now I take highlights and go all the way around to a blue. That gives it a horror feel. I do that with a lot of suspense and horror. With the mids, I'll take that and drag it to the red. It usually helps a lot with like skin tones and things like that. Then with the darks, I go towards a green that gives it a little bit of a film grain, and there you go. That's the Bleach bypass. You can see the before and the after. We have a saying here at Already Indie, where you are a filmmaker. I want to take a moment to break down why we use that every episode. I've been an independent filmmaker for, like I said, the last 12 years. There's two reasons why we say you are a filmmaker. The first reason is we want to take and change your mindset. You want to be a filmmaker, don't ever say that. Change your mindset from wanting to be something to becoming something. If you want to be something, you're going to always have it in the back of your head, and there'll always be an excuse to why you're not doing it full time, why you're not pushing yourself harder. But if you wake up every day believing that you are a filmmaker, you're going to go out, you're going to pick up your camera, you're going to write, you're going to produce, you're going to direct, that changes the way you do things and opens doors for you. You don't go around saying, one day I'd like to be this, I'd like to be the next that. Be yourself. Be the first you. More importantly, become that filmmaker. Don't say you're going to. The other reason we say that is simply besides the mindset is, I've read a lot of books on filmmaking, and the biggest thing is don't ever put down your camera. You always want to shoot something. Don't say you're going to do something tomorrow, do it today. Always do something. The more you do something, the more you learn. I've been doing this 12 years and I still enjoy learning something new all the time. I started shooting on high 8 definition tapes, Sony little Handycam cameras, imported them into Premiere 6 at the time, Adobe After Effects 5.0. Now I'm using Final Cut 7, and I enjoy making films. I learned on a Canon XL1 with a built-in microphone, a little shotgun mic on it. Shot in widescreen, so I really love that. It was mini DV taped. Now I'm shooting on DSLR cameras, which is what this show gets recorded on all the time. So you're always learning a new format, a new system, a new shot, a new technique. I'm always on YouTube. I'm always reading articles. I'm always trying to figure out what's out there and what I can learn from. So watch good movies, watch bad movies. You always learn from everything. Thanks for watching this episode. If you like what you've seen, please hit the subscribe button. Find us on Facebook. Already Indie has its own page. We are looking for more fans, more supporters. Already Indie was founded, basically we wanted a community where people could come together, ask questions, get help, learn. I'm always willing to learn from other people. On Facebook, you can put up questions, any ideas you have for the show, things you want us to cover or see. We'd love to hear from you. If you just want to show us something you've shot, a short film, you can do that too. Put links up there. We're always interested. You can find me at Twitter at MJ Koleszar. That's MJKOLESZAR. You can ask me questions there. Follow me there. There'll be times I'll post up what we're doing currently, if I'm on set shooting something, things like that. I'd love to hear from you guys. So not only are we looking for subscribers, we'd like to hear feedback. Post a comment down below on this video if you'd like to. We're gearing up next month to have a surprise for you guys, and thanks for watching the show. Reaction from your face. I need light on her face though. You need to be down, not up high.
Like try and get in between his
You're
legs
creating
over
a
here.
shadow. She is lit up now. This is cool. I'm gonna hit. It is recording, so let's start pulling and go. Alright, let's do this again because I think once you guys start pulling, all our shit is top. It's good. It's good. Let's just do it again.